Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price. Glad to be with you here talking to you about you and your business. This is 2014. I'm telling you, folks, every single new year, most people seem to come up with some plan that they give up by the end of the month, and one of those plans is financial independence. And here I'm offering every single week in this program an organization that is tactically and strategically helping individuals do that, and have been doing that now for decades. And so no more excuses. Karen McClure and, of course, our... My God, I can't believe I forgot your name.
Alan Paine.
Alan Paine. And Alan and I have been friends for years. This is the funny part. He and I chat on Facebook long before he became a part of the program. Met years ago, but somehow I look at you and I'm completely at a loss. Maybe it's that Colt 45 hat that's really had me bothered ever since you've been here. Your anti-Astros hat. Alan Paine, thank you so much. But Alan
Can we
Paine,
go back to bump music? Because that was cool this morning.
that was good music, wasn't it? I love that song, actually. I requested that, too, by the way. But Alan Paine is the president of the richclub.org, and Karen McClure, she is on the board of that organization and vice president of that, and they do a great job of helping people pursue the American dream. Real quickly, why don't we start with you, Alan? Kind of give us the overview. What is the Rich Club all about?
It's the Realty Investment Club of Houston. We train new investors. We're basically investors helping investors become investors. And the real estate business, there's so many different facets. And we really have somebody in our club from every facet. And we give you a place to go learn and find out about all these different methods to become wealthy. And we like to promote the get rich slow type of methods.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. And steady, slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
What's cool about it, I mean, some people just want to get rid of their properties and they can make bigger bank if they do that fast. But there's just a huge number of people who make a living off of those group of properties that they have and just enjoy that cash flow coming through at the best tax advantages of any investment out there. I'm telling you right now, there is no investment out there that has the tax advantages that real estate has.
None.
Exactly, especially if you hold it.
Yeah, that's right. And they want you to be in the real estate investment area. It seems like who are they? Government's really on all level.
Right.
So that, to me, I think is fantastic. So you do a great job, Karen, keeping track of what's happening with events and that type of thing. So what's going on down the pike that you want people to be aware of when it comes to the great work of the Rich Club?
Well, we've got a couple great things coming up. Saturday and Sunday, January 18th and 19th, we're having a 2-day event. It's our Road to Riches seminar. It's all day Saturday, all day Sunday, with 2 former presidents of Rich, Linda Muscarello and Ray Sasser. The cost is $295, but you will get millions of dollars in knowledge from that course. So we would like everybody to be out there Saturday, 9 a.m., and you can sign up on the webpage.
9 till when?
9 till 5,
9
and 10
till
till 5 on Sunday.
And is one doing one day, or are they going back and forth, or how's that going to be?
They go back and forth.
Yeah. So they're men and women. Will they be arguing like husband and wife?
No, not at all.
Wow.
But
there's no arguing in real estate. Only negotiation.
Only negotiating going on. And will I be allowed to attend to observe and make a report on that for
sure,
my audience?
If you'd love to, we'd love for you to come join. Ray would love to have you there.
Don't be surprised if I show up for part of that on Saturday afternoon.
I'll let them know.
I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm telling you, I hope you, the listener, attends that because again, it's a great opportunity to make a difference in your finances. Well, I'm curious. Karen, in the beginning of a year, do you get a kind of an influx of new people who are like, they have gotten frustrated with the hamster wheel? What does Robert Kiyosaki call it? The rat race?
Rat race.
And they're looking for a different way of doing things. Talk a little bit about those personalities. Of course, unfortunately, a lot of them leave because guess what? It isn't that simple. It's simple, way more simple than most people realize, but most people don't have the self-discipline to do it, I'm afraid. But talk a little bit about that.
Exactly. Our January meeting was quite full. It was on wholesaling, which is one great way to start in real estate because you don't need a lot of money. You just need a lot of time. And I think it's the same with everything, even, diets, everything. People kind of just get tired of it. But as with, good health, good financial health is so important. you can see the downturns in the industry, and just having a pad of a little bit of extra income from a rental property or from being able to go out and find a home to fix up and sell to someone else, it makes a huge difference in people's lives. And I think by us having so many people that are actually doing it, they get to see what would you call it? Actual examples. They see the changes it makes in people.
They see living examples.
Living examples. And if they stay around and see that, then I think they're more likely
Absolutely.
to really try and do it themselves.
Seeing is believing. That's how that works. And Alan, you look like you want to chime in.
I also wanted to add, we have for just regular investors, we have another great program coming next weekend. We're having Patsy Landclose. And Patsy is a Apple Distinguished Educator, and she's going to teach people how to use their iPads better. And I'm telling you what, I've had an iPad for almost a year. I have no clue how to use that thing. I know people that live on their iPads, and I'm watching you use an iPad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sigmund is very proficient in his iPad. I use it to hold my paper down when the fans.
Basically, I do the same thing. And so we're having a class this week, the next weekend, and it's $49 for the Rich Club members and $69 for non-members, and that is from 9 a.m. till 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. And so that class is an all-day class on how to use your iPad. And I tell you what, I'm going to be at that one.
Yeah. Sounds like a good event, too. And that's the great thing about it. Tons of events. If you're a member, you're paying less to attend those great events.
Yes.
And some of the events are free, regardless if you're a member.
Right.
Yes.
A great example is this Friday night. Talk a little bit about that fun time that people are going to have with a board game that's going to make them profitable.
That is, as you mentioned earlier,
Last Friday.
That's the Friday.
What's the next one?
It's next month. And I don't have that calendar in front of me yet.
Is that the second Friday or the first Friday of every?
The meeting is February 1st, so it would be the Friday after that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which is
exactly.
the
Right.
seventh.
Sounds like it's always the first Friday. But that sounds like a lot of fun. I played that game before. It's called Cash Flow Quadrant.
Cash Flow Quadrant. It's designed by Robert Kiyosaki, the Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I love playing that game. And it's a blast to play. But what's really fun is you get to go play the game of real estate without real money.
Yeah,
and that's always fun.
Yeah, absolutely, no question about it. I think it's fantastic. I want to encourage people to figure out how to make a difference in their own lives in 2014. Stop talking about it. Stop thinking about it. Renewing that prescription Entrepreneur magazine has gotten you where up to this point?
Exactly.
Look at something that tactically gets you involved, serious networking, and makes this a profound difference in your life. Find out about the Rich Club, richclub.org. What about your event that you do that I've been to one? I'm planning on going. I'd like to go monthly, actually.
The Deal a Minute at the Dave & Buster's. We're going to have it the last Tuesday of the month this month. We are now moving. We'll keep jumping around, but we're going to go land on a Tuesday night, and we're experimenting to see how that works. We've been Wednesday nights, but we're moving to the last Tuesday of the month, and we're doing our Deal a Minute at Dave & Buster's.
I love it, and I plan on being at that, so I look forward to that.
Check out our calendar at richclub.org.
You need to do that. Seriously, you need to do that. I think, again, it's time to make a difference. Well, I appreciate you wrapping up the show with me today, both of you.
Thank you.
We love being here.
Karen McClure, Alan Paine, and always lots of fun as we have here every week here on The Price of Business. Always enjoy seeing them. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you spend it wisely by listening to this great station, but also remember to check us out at usdailyreview.com. While there, like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter.